Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Speaking of the Osborns, I don't know who that lady was who was behind Mayor Osborn, probably like his PA or something, but she had a right evil look in her eyes. I mean, we better watch out for her. She could be a new player on the field. Norman Osborn's personal assistant. I will personally assist you to hell. In a world.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
Okay, so open more research stations around the city to earn more research points. And there we are, just as with Clean New York is back to its same cluttered old ways. So we've got quite a few of these to do. I'm not going to go around and do these all at once, don't worry. There's some of these you need certain upgrades to do. Some of them take place at daytime, some take place at nighttime, blah de blah de blah. So I'm literally just going to do as and when. I'm not going to go around and clear all of these in one big go because I kind of find these research stations really irritating. I don't know why. The things Harry asks you to do are just so monotonous. But anywho, we have some stuff to do. So let's get on and let's do this first one that's right in front of us. Snapping Up Smog. This is another of our air quality stations, monitoring contaminants in the surrounding atmosphere. Super important for the city and its citizens, but certain corporate overlords, Oscorp, are less than thrilled by the prospect of their pollution output being publicly reported. Oh, maybe that's not Oscorp. Or maybe it is. They've got their hands in everything. Probably Roxxon or something like that.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots. Like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
Alright, swinging through smog it is. Hopefully we have the proportionate lung strength of a spider as well. Oh, I just...
Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds.
Yep, I know. I'm not even sure if I got that one.
For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there.
And we're swinging right through them.
And gotcha.
God, he really is a hero. And they say that a hero can save us.
I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway.
No smog will stand in his way.
Got it.
Alright, where's some more of that? There's some more of the good stuff for Spidey to swing through.
Oh, feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe.
Seeing how this is where probably the majority of it came from, that's probably actually exactly what you're doing.
I must be freaking these people out. What else is new?
This one's definitely going to end up on one of Jameson's podcasts.
Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos.
Yeah, you definitely know this is going to end up on one of Jameson's podcasts. Maybe Spider-Man is actually breathing out the toxins. It's coming from inside him. Sounds like something you'd say.
Great light on that one.
Oh yeah, the light really bounced off the smog, you know.
Perfect.
2 cars down, 1 smokestack to go. And there we thought all the landmarking was done.
Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
And just like that, we've earned ourselves 2 research station points.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Is it just me or does Shocker always seem like he's robbing banks? That seems like all he ever does in every Spider-Man game, and every Spider-Man comic, and everything to do with Spider-Man. Like, switch up your MO a little bit, Herman. Well, yeah, I suppose in this ever-changing world, he's nothing but consistent.
I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
But what were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
Because meanwhile, I've got a date with old Hermie. I am here to make a deposit of my fist down your throat.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is. Yeah. Whoa, your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Who will kill you is the next question on my list.
Coming your way.
I don't know why you're so gung-ho to fight. I tried to talk this out at the start.
If you come clean, I can help you.
You really wanna help me? Just let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Oh, come on, Hermie. Who doesn't need the money?
No, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman! You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead. They made that very clear.
Yikes! Alright, time to move.
If you ask nicely, maybe.
Sounds like you don't even need to. You're getting a few hits off on me. It's kind of embarrassing.
Catch! You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people. Could be anything under those masks.
Wait, did you say masks?
Yikes! Come on, Herman. The first time we thought we wrecked the plaza. Don't make us wreck a bank as well. It's becoming a bit of a pattern.
These mask guys, what do they want the money for?
Don't know. Don't care. As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone. Quit now for your own good.
Oh, I picked the wrong time to make a U-turn then. And you picked the wrong time to stop.
Give up now and we can protect you.
No way. You ain't see what I see. You son of a...
Language.
Your last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
Quit moving!
Ah, for you, Herman, anything. Yikes! Come on, down she goes.
I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously.
God, it's like you're trying to destroy the bank. I'm starting to think you didn't come here for the money at all.
Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally. Man, he was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden. Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
To be fair, most of that was Shocker.
The fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Yeah, once again it's nighttime. It looks like the night that never ended is now beginning part 2. But yeah, most of that was Shocker. The webs, that's all my doing. But it was almost like Shocker was just trying to destroy the bank, and I was just an afterthought. But chemical leak. All right, we have a chemical leak right behind us. So let's do that one and wait for the next mission to activate. But we have some upgrades. Let's see what there is. Increase the amount, or you are healed from focus, scanned enemies, blah blah blah. Nah, don't want any of them. I'm fine with what I have for the time being. We can, however, upgrade our gadgets. So let's upgrade the shot capacity. Good. More shots for the impact weapon. That's what I like to hear. And increase time enemies stay webbed. Fully upgraded web shooters. Perfect. I don't think there's anything else we can upgrade here. Nope. Nope. Nearly fired a web at the helicopter. That would have started off a riot that I really don't want to be a part of. Upgrades web strikes. Take down enemies. Hold yo. I'm gonna get that one actually. Hold triangle and you hurl yanked weapons back at enemies with a concussive force. I like the sounds of that. Perfect. Okie pokey, let's get on and do this next research station for my sins. What do you got for us now, Harry? Chemical leak. One of the hardest problems with improving air quality is identifying the source of highly toxic, low particle count pollutants. Stuff that can make you sick from only a few grams. This station specializes in solving that exact problem by targeting specific particle toxins. 2 research points and 100 XP. I will definitely take that as my reward.
Hey, pal. This station tests particulate matter in the air. Now, you'd probably have some science jargony way to say this, but basically, too much is not good.
Readings are troubling but inconsistent. The only way I'll figure out what's going on is to test nearby emissions. But I've got other problems. The sampler's detecting toxic particles. Better check it out. That steam vent's a good place to start.
Ooh, we haven't done one of these in a little while.
There's something in here that doesn't belong. Let's analyze it.
Some unknown substances require multiple fragments to be stacked in a column. If the 2 absorption lines overlap, they combine to make a thicker absorption line. We already know that. We learned this at Oscorp. Rightio. I feel like if I just put these 3 and then that 1, that's just going to be too obvious, but I guess this isn't one of the ones at Oscorp. This is just supposed to be an easy in and out. So, fair enough. I'll take an easy win for the 100 XP.
Mercury. Bonded with something else. I can't tell what. This obviously isn't confined to one building. A lot of people are at risk.
Looks like it's the re-emergence of Spider Cop. Or is this Spider Scientist? I don't know. But either way, we need to find out where this is coming from. Because I don't think Mercury should really be leaking out into the city. We've only just finished swinging through the gas, the big toxic clouds. The last thing we need is a chemical gas leak.
Let's see what a sample from this can tell me.
Some fragments contain subtractive lines. When a subtractive line is overlaps the absorption line, blah de blah de blah. We already know that too. Stop telling us stuff we already know. So that one obviously is going to be for the puzzle at the right, because it's the only one that's actually got that right line on it. And then we're going to need this little guy and this little guy right here. And that one and that one. Bingo.
Nitric acid in there too, but also something else.
That deadly something else.
I'm on the right track. Just need to keep following the trail. This is more widespread than I thought. The whole neighborhood's in danger from this.
What do you reckon it leads back to some big company? Seems like the gist we're getting from most of these things.
Phew, that stinks to high heaven. Time to find out what's in it.
Okay. So we've got a subtraction line there and a subtraction line there. So I'm thinking could possibly be that. I'm feeling we might need to change this one, but that'll do for now. Let's have a look at that and that. I feel like we're going to need that other subtraction line actually. Oh wow. Yeah, we're going to need that other subtraction line because it's a double one there. So we need him and him. Perfect.
Ethanol. Why is this sounding so familiar? Mercury with nitrogen and ethanol. Gotta get back on the trail. When this is over, I'll alert the health department so they can check on the local residents.
Look at that going to the roof of construction site. Who called it?
I think I found the problem. Caustic chemicals are leaking out of those barrels and into the plumbing. Need to clean up the site fast. Huh. The calcium and silicon in concrete makes it an ideal absorption material. Looks like I'll have to make a mess to fix this mess.
Get airborne and slam the concrete bags to release the minerals and detoxify the poison. And L1 and R1
One down.
to throw the bags.
Nice, it's working. Just a couple more barrels. Last one.
I'm drowning!
That's it.
In
Sealing the
fumes.
grate with webbing should stop any residual drainage.
Look at that. Alchemax chemicals on top of a Fisk construction site. Ugh. Just a match made in heaven.
That could have been way worse. Harry's research station just proved why it needs to stay open.
And another 2 research tokens for us.
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out.